boiling. Protesters are being beaten brutally. India will not tolerate it. For the motion, protesters were being beaten, and yesterday they were beaten brutally.
Okay, so see, there are four pillars of the democracy: legislative, executive, media, and most importantly, judiciary. Everyone knows that all first three pillars, executive, legislative, and media, in all of the cases are biased toward government. Only pillar of the democracy that happens to that people believe is not biased is judiciary. But sadly, when a student visited Supreme Court asking justice for their needs, instead of helping them, CGI Suryakant made fun of a student by calling them cockroaches. Eventually, a student had no power, but they had only one thing, that's unity. That's why they made a new sarcastical way of showing their voices by making a CJP party
Expressing his voice.
expressing his voice. And eventually, what started as a meme page turned out to be a movement. At present time, the CJP party had more than 25 million followers on Instagram, more than 20 million followers on Twitter, and also on many other platforms. CJP is not a political party, but rather it's a movement where students who are facing issues because of paper leaks. Paper leaks is also obviously a common fact, thing, but which happens in other countries too. But majority of cases, national exams like JEE, NEET, and UPSC papers are not leaked. But in the recent time, NEET paper were leaked more than 4 times in just 5 years. And eventually, students had no option but to rather come in unity and protest. More than
Anyone wants to add?
more than 200 students have died after NEET paper leak. Now I want to ask the people who are opposing CJP protests that who is responsible for their deaths? Will the government, will the education minister will be able to bring their life back to their parents?
What do you say?
Sir, one thing I want to tell you that whatever he was saying that it was just misconducted by the social media. His first thing he was said that more than 200 people have died because of paper leak. So sir, I don't know from where he got the information. He said that before the recent time it wasn't any paper leaks. It was also a misconception. There was paper leaks, and sir, he said that CJP was not any political party, is not any political party, but they said that we are political party and we are doing political movement. Sir, I don't know, speaking whatever he was speaking, he was just speaking about misconceptions he had. And sir, another thing he want to say that CJP party have millions of followers. Sir, many porn stars have also millions of followers, but that means what? That doesn't mean, sir, if you have a good follower, that means you are doing something bad, good for the society. So I don't consider follower as you have a very good personality, you are a very nationalist for the India. And the thing, sir, CGI remark, he said that students were protesting and they went to the court, and then CGI remarked. So sir, I don't know where his knowledge came from. It was ridiculous that in CGI remark what happened, he said that many of the berojgar people who doesn't have any kinds of job, they are just doing this kinds of bullshit. And about themselves he had a remark that called us cockroach, that they are just destroying our country by these kinds of activities. They are manipulating our society and youth of the people. He doesn't want to say cockroach to the student of the India. He later clarifies about that also. So sir, this is the thing, when people who just scroll the Instagram page and got knowledge from there, so sir, this is what happened with the people of India.
Big
like
statement. This the cockroach party, actually it is for people who are unemployed.
I think my previous speaker is a very bad person. That's why he was telling about he's the against of youth of our country. He is arising the question of democracy. Ki people can't do protest, and the person who make within a week who is able to make a group of Cockroach Janata Party, and who make a pressure group ki who can pressurize the government. He is fighting for the rights, and you are telling ki he is a criminal. He is not doing something for our country, and he is telling about that that paper leak is a normal problem from the when we got independence. After that, there are numbers of times paper leaked, and we are not asking a question. It does not mean we don't have right to ask a question. Now we are excited, like we were sleeping from the last 200 more than 75 years, and now we stand up and we are standing with the help of Cockroach Janata Party, and we made a group and we are fighting for that. And if we are fighting and if you are not supporting and still you believe that unemployed people are cockroach, so you should die, because you are also youth, you are also unemployed, and you should think about that ki our government is doing right or wrong, because we have to become rational as compared to we have to think rational about that ki if our government is doing well or our CJP party is doing well. If you are you have love towards your country, definitely you will fight for right. You will, like, suppose that why Mahatma Gandhi got fight for our country, why Lal Bahadur Shastri resigned himself as a the rail minister of our country. Why? Because he decided, because I was not able to run this nation, then why should I run? Because he loves his country. But now what is happening, guys? He means our youth is like distracted by the media. They are telling about CJP party is wrong. How can you say that the person who left everything for our country? Do you know about Sonam Banchu, who has left everything, who has make artificial Iceland for our nation? He has, means he got a chance to live in Switzerland free of cost, everything, he can enjoy his life, but he is doing fasting more than 20 days, and he was about to die, but still he don't want to leave fasting. He want to fight for our country, he want to die for our country, but nobody is take caring of that. Nowadays youths are very excited, nowadays every people are excited. They comes blood, like Bhagat Singh told us, if you are tolerating wrong things, then the person who is committing wrong, that this is not his mistake, it is your mistake, because you are tolerating. Nowadays corruption, unemployment is increasing day by day, but we are not arising a question.
Sir, I want to speak again. Okay.
Note down. If
So,
you feel.
first and foremost,
And
to
audience,
mention.
if you feel good points from any side, please clap.
See, you haven't analyzed the protest in detail. Truth is, not only one CJP party is participating in protest. More than 20 different parties are participating in protest. Mainly, most famous ones are Indian Student Association, Medical Association, and also IS Association. And you asked about my data about the where from I got the 200 people who have committed suicide after NEET. It was the Indian Student Commission and Medical Association has collected the data of people who have committed suicide after the NEET result, and it was somewhere around 220 or something. And you need to understand, you talk about, yes, paper leaks used to happen every previous, but there is a one metaphor, there is a one slogan that a smart person learns from other people's mistake and never does it. A normal person learns from his mistake and never repeats him. And donkey always keeps repeating his mistake and never learns from his mistake. And tell me, are we donkey? Are we going to commit the same mistake again and again? Don't you think we should focus on the development on India, and we should not repeat the same mistake? Instead of playing game of what about it, we should focus on finding solutions. We should focus on how to solve the paper leak issue. We should ask the education minister to either resign or maybe focus on finding a better solution to conduct national examinations.
This happened when a leader try to manipulate our youths, because what happens, you can literally see that the people is getting emotional. He is not seeing the fact that this is a protest where the platform is used for something else. They started with the sentiment of the student, and now they are doing something else. Sir, the person who have right now speak about the ASIF Student Federation, you have know about that, who is founder of that foundation or group union student. Sir, you may have heard about that group, that that group is student union. That group is linked with the Umar Khalid, and he is right now he is in the jail. And that type of people is coming on the global platform, where at the Jantar Mantar on our capital, CJP is giving a platform to try to manipulate our people. Sir, one thing I want to tell you, the leaders of the CJP know that right now it is a BNS section 123. You cannot march toward the parliament. It is illegal. Still they march toward it. And sir, what is the result? student get manipulated, and now because of that student get beaten. So this happened when the leaders try to manipulate the student, and this happened when the student got manipulated by them.
So I have one question for Mr. Dhamendra. Since how many days you know the Sonam Wangchu? So you know the Sonam Wangchu from the protest. He was the hunger strike for the last 20 days, and he was not a scientist. He was the basic student. He was the just did BTech in the BTech engineering, and he when our honorable prime minister removed the 317 law from the Kashmirs, and he was against the these rules and regulations, and what he want Kashmir's they're the beside of Leh Ladakh. He want to make make Leh Ladakh a state, and it was not it will not happen because it is the very high sensitivity zone, because it is the beside of Pakistan and China, and they will attack it if there will be the state will be and I want to say that about the need paper leak. If I will not buy the vegetables, so vendor will be destroyed and vendor will be not able to sell the vegetables. If I will not buy the paper, need paper, so how they will leak the paper? The paper leak because of the student, because of cockroaches.
Oh my God.
Cockroaches. Listen. Listen. Whatever did you say? That's totally false. Because I don't
have to agree with the opposite party.
That's why I said that all totally false. And I am not agree with that, because at least someone has a stand for the student, where government is not accountable for his work. Because students are protesting almost previous year also, and this year also protest almost last 20 days. But in 20 days, government did not ask anything, and they did not ready to listen anything. That's why protest was going on a high level. So it is a totally fault of the government, the ruling government who is ruling right now. So if government will listen the protest, then definitely this problem will be solved so easily.
Okay, see, can I come? Okay, so see, as you mentioned that there are obviously some bad actors that are supporting the CJP protest, right? But you need to understand, bad actors exist everywhere. Let's say, for example, there's an exam happening, and one person sits in the exam. Are we going to fail all the students of the class? Obviously not.
Speak slow, speak clearly.
Okay. So I got a bit emotional.
That's why. Sometimes your voice is not clear.
Yes.
Come on.
Can I? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. See, as you mentioned that there are few bad actors that are bad actor that are supporting this CJP protest. You need to understand
CJP protest.
You need to understand bad actors exist everywhere. Let's for example, there's an exam happening and one student sees, we don't fail all the students. We rather only punish that student. Yes, there are some bad actors like Umar Khalid. I hope that he died soon as possible, but his anti-nation has proven the court. But just because he's supporting some movement doesn't mean that that movement is wrong. You need to understand, while there's, let's say for example, 100 or 200 bad actors that are supporting this protest, there are also lakhs, maybe even crores of people, crores of students who are supporting this protest, who are just asking for their right that paper shouldn't be leaked. They have studied for 2 and 3 years for this their valuable exam, studying 10 to 12 hours. There are cases of students committing suicide because of paper leak. So instead of, I personally believe the opposing party is just trying to distract us from the main point. The main point is quite simple, that papers shouldn't be leaked. Education minister should be held accountable for the paper leaks, because NTA comes under his governance.
Okay, I want to like my previous speaker told about that the CJP party has given platform, and this is very bad thing according to him, because CJP party is doing wrong for our country. I think some people are fool. That's why one people told to us that in democracy full people means full people, what we called only मूर्खों का देश है, means in democracy country of fool. He proved that. Like suppose that if somebody has given opinions, if somebody has given chance to make a platform to do something for our nation, at that time he is saying no, we should not give something for our nation. Like Sati Pratha was removed by Britishers who helped. But it does not mean Britishers are wrong. At the same time, my previous speaker who belonged to the America, who is living in America and who is working for and who is giving platform, so it does not mean he is a bad person. He is good person. That's why he wants to help you. Second point, you told that illegal. If you are going protest against in the parliament, it is illegal. Do you think, guys, if you are not able to get justice by politely, by request, by peacefully, then you don't have to fight? Never. If you will not get a chance, if you are not getting peacefully your right, then you have to fight for that. Otherwise, suppose that what about the why India was dependent ruled by the British more than 200 years, numbers of rulers, because we are fighting peacefully, and that's why we are not getting result. That's why we are not getting result. But when we started fighting, like Mahatma Gandhi make a platform, and we all started, like national movement started, and all the peoples coming together, and that was illegal for Britishers. And nowadays all the governments of India is like Britishers, and they prove that we are illegal. Like all the rules are made illegal. Like they are making. Suppose that why Nepal? Nepal. You can learn from Nepal. Recently it happens, guys. Like their numbers of youth were beaten all the leaders. Why? They are also considered as illegal, but still they did, and they changed the government. And after that they got a huge improvement in education system, in development. So many changes comes. That's why legal or illegal is your mind. Like suppose that I will make you illegal. Like education system is illegal for India. Then what happens when the person who is going to study, it is illegal. This is a crime, but this is not crime, guys. It is a right.
Indian government is compared with Britishers. Britishers. Indian government is Englishman. Anyone?
I just want to tell you that you are telling me that Sonam Wangchu is a good man also. The early stage I was also supporting Cockroach Party, CJP. But nowadays there are so many other parties like Congress, Samajwadi Party and other ISFA and other anti-national party are supporting. If somebody are trying to in the crowd area trying to loud and trying to say anything that Bharat Tere Thukre ho gaye, some kind of thing, I can totally understand. But CJP are also giving him a stage. He not in outside. He just want to in the stage. He giving his stage that you can do whatever you want to say, right? This is not the way. That's why I am against the CJP party. And also talking about Sonam Wangchu, he was connected with a CIA agent, right? Like when he got married, a CIA agent in Ladakh, there is some very different kind of NGO are operating in that stage. And whenever he got married with CIA agent, he got at least 16 to 17 awards, like a Mexican award, some kind of many award that favoring the Sonam Wangchu. I generally thought that this is not a very big scientist, because in India there are a lot of scientists like a Sonam Wangchu. I am not considered a scientist of Sonam Wangchu because they.
Okay, he is just in genius. Yes. So one thing I want to tell you all, sir or guys, that after listening to both of that guys, you can literally feel that, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, that this is how the leaders manipulate students, and this is how they try to bhadkana the sentiment, provoke the sentiments of students, and they are provoked. They are saying that the student of India should also do the things like they have done in Nepal. Is it democracy? No, that is not democracy. You are saying that you don't have any belief in your justice. No, then you are wrong. Still, and one person from that side said that he accepted that his CJP protest is giving platform to the bad actors, and this is what I'm trying to tell. That one thing I want to ask you, that if you know that if I jump in front of train will hit me, so will you jump or not? No. So if a person is motivating you to jump in front of train, is he good or bad? Bad. This is happened in this CJP protest. They were motivating all that. They are trying to use the sentiment of a student that you guys have cheated, papers are being leaked, and you have to march towards the parliament gate. And you know that there is a BNS dhara. If you try to march that, you will be get beaten, you will be get stopped. So after knowing that, why will you do these kinds of things? And people did. They use this sentiment, and student get used. And what happened? Student get beaten. And who is getting the emotionally supports from the public? CJP protesters. Everyone is thinking that Delhi police is wrong. So no, if I know that if I will protest against the government on that day where session is going on and there is BNS dhara, and still I will go that way, so people will Delhi police will stop me. And after that, still the many of leaders try to manipulate the youngsters and youth, and they did this thing, and because of that many of the students got injured. It was not the fault of Delhi police. They have the responsibility to stop these things, and they did it. And in a mob, it happens. They were trying to just stop them. They were not trying to kill them. So this happens when you know that this is wrong, this is illegal, but still you are trying to do that. This is the thing. Leaders are trying to manipulate them.
I want to ask question.
You want to ask question from audience?
His person is blamed directly a student through it's a paper leak. Paper leak is like he's a seller. Education system is a seller and a student is a buyer. Why your education system is not good, and just like a paper leaks sale center?
Education system is not good.
Sir, I want to, he asked the question, it was very nice question he asked, like people are responsible to buy paper, question paper. Means our education system is so much good, if we can buy a paper, like they are selling a paper, means education system become like nothing. Like you have money, you can go and you can buy paper of, you can become doctor, you can become engineer, you can. So what is the meaning of education system? What is the meaning of studying, guys? We should not study, we should have money, and after that we will go and buy a degree of doctor, buy a degree of engineer, buy a degree of. He proved that. That type of person making our country as a backward, making as a country as a fool, making as a country as a backward. Because we never ask a question against the government. We thought that whatever government is doing, this is right. Do you think, guys, this is right? No. Our government will sell paper. It does not mean, suppose that our government, suppose that if you are going to FIR against anyone criminal, and if he will ask money to me, and if I am able to, because I have to give money, because without giving money, he will not FIR against that person, so I have to give money. It does not mean the person who is giving money who is wrong. The person who is taking who is wrong, because our system is wrong. Without money, we cannot FIR on answering one. So our system, instead of improving our system, he is asking a question about the person who is doing well. Second question he asked about that, in 2014 to 2026, more than 7 crore students are affected because of paper leak. Paper leak become a common issue in India, and still people are believing like that paper leak is a simple problem. Why do we consider it as a simple problem? It is injurious for our health. Like many people are committing suicide. Committing suicide is a common, like one health minister is damaging our education system, and still we are supporting education system. It means what is happening? It is the bad impact in our society, guys. And some people are saying that, suppose that I am a criminal and I started supporting education system. I started opening the school and university in my country. It does not mean I am wrong. My previous speaker told that some anti-national people are supporting the paper leak problem. If I am anti-national people, and still I am supporting paper leak is a problem, then still I am considered as a good person because I am supporting the right thing. And you are the what we call, you are the very great personality, you are Ratan Tata, and you are not supporting paper leak problem as a problem, then you are criminal, because I am not criminal, because I am supporting the person which is right.
Okay, so first and foremost, I would like to counter the Vikrant point. See, Vikrant, this is what happens when you start believing everything that you get on your WhatsApp groups.
He's saying yes.
Yes, that's why the huge amount of yesterday we talked about, and Gaurav talked that how much amount of misinformation that has been spread on WhatsApp. It's common nowadays that everybody knows. Whenever someone speaks against government, the first thing that comes in their mind is anti-national. Do you know what? Before this protest, during COVID time, Modi has met Sonam Wangchuk in Leh when they were focusing on, when Sonam was trying to find a solution to help the army. So ask me, if you believe Sonam Wangchuk is CIA agent, then why is our Prime Minister is meeting CIA agent? And truth is there is no data, no evidence that prove that Sonam Wangchuk is CIA agent. I am too good at editing. I can make a one image just under 10 minutes and prove that you are a Pakistani agent. Truth is, you need to learn and lie. You need to learn. Okay, sir.
From audience, anybody wants to ask? From audience? So time is up. It is good debate, and a good debate has no end. It will continue. It will. Okay. Answer. No.
So lots of people are calling Sonam Wangchuk. So why are government imposed the NSA of him? He are not get free. He was in our bail, not clear chat, right? So this is the also thing or not. I am also showing the lot of articles that can show that Sonam Wangchuk is doing favor of China and some other part of thing.
Sir, one thing I want to tell you, sir, that this happens when they misuse the sentiment of the student. They are saying that anti-national people is supporting the protest, then he is also patriotic person. And sir, they want that in India, they want the situation like Nepal. So this is, sir, you can say that this is the example of the student. This is the example of.
Okay. So, what the responsibility of our education system minister? Like, what the responsibility? Why we are like choose the minister of our country? You said our country is democratic. Yeah, our country is a democratic country. So why are choosing like ministers? Because of students, we have all of things to our ministers, like we need to change everything in what the happening education system. So this is not happening in this year. This is happening since of 6 and 7 years before. So why in the last why we make the CJP party like
I want to give answer.
Audience also supporting CJP. Come on.
I want to say, guys, our previous speaker told that the person who is doing such type of things, the NSA is on Sonam Wangchuk. I want to ask one question, guys. In Bihar, their numbers of bridges fall down. Their numbers of leaders are criminal, still they are considered as a good person. Like Samraj Chaudhary who committed murder, Anand Singh who has committed murder, rape cases going on. He bailed within a day. He means criminals. Means if you are belong to the family of Bidhayak and you did rape of any girls, and after that you got bail within 5 days or 10 days, so you are a good person. But the person who is fighting, protesting against the government, who is a bad person, it means you are considered as a...
So sir, he has talked about NCA case. Now tell me, just because a case has been filed, does it mean the accused person is guilty? You need to understand. And NSA is not...
I can show you some...
Supreme Court judge has said that NSA is used as a medium to silence the protester, silence the opposite party. And it's no, you need to understand. NSA Act is based on proven, in majority of cases in law we believe innocent until proven guilty, but NSA is based on proven guilty until proven innocent. That's why even getting a bail in NSA case is very hard if the prosecutor has some evidence, but he has gotten bail because prosecutor was unable to find any evidence against Sonam Wangchuk. And you know what, you need to understand one circumstance. The Sonam Wangchuk An essay case was filed against Sonam Wangchuk just 2 or 3 days before he was planning to do a protest. And this was a classic tactic used by government to silence the protest by NSI. And you
Okay, thank you. A good debate has.
Give answer. So you mentioned that Modi during the COVID, Modi meet the Sonam Wangchuk. So are you totally mad? Are you totally cockroach? Think.
2019.
Let me complete. During the COVID time, see, I have example. Now you are good. Now you are ill, and I am coming to meet to you how you was, how you are feeling, and in the future you become the rapist and cockroach, and it is not my fault how I meet. It is your fault. It is Sonam Wangchuk's fault. He is the national and anti-national person, and he want to remove the.
Okay, no. Good debate has no end. Clap, everyone requested to clap. It is good debate. Learn from this debate. Don't speak emotionally. Just control your body and try to put good points. So it was good debate. It's not about that who is going to win and who is right and wrong. So it was good debate. Thank you, audience. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.